I heard you walked that Freedom Trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff? In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis, man, he got good. Bob.
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man.
Hell yeah. Yeah?
Hey folks, time for some news. Though, actually, this time it's
You
more
step through the
addressing
gate.
some rumors.
You got balls.
I'm sure many of you have heard
Oh,
tales
new
of the
face
Railroad,
walks into my store.
a group
And you're
working
not
with
even
priests
screaming yet.
who are trying
Very
to escape the
polite.
Institute.
You let me know if
While
anything
it's
catches your
impossible to
fancy.
say for sure, they
Did you
may
say something about people screaming at you?
be.
That's right.
If so,
Some
it
newcomers
makes
have
sense
never
that they're
seen a
keeping
ghoul
low
before.
profile.
Can't handle a
It's a
friendly
dangerous
face, I
idea,
say.
and it's met by
So you need
very
some
mixed
supplies?
reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out
What's
there,
it like, you know,
good
being a
luck not
ghoul?
getting caught.
Well, it's a lot
Here's
worse
another
when
one
people
from Big
always
Bobby.
ask you about it all the
Pistol
time.
packing mama.
But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Wait, you're 220 years old?
Okay, it's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
What's it like?
It's like being in a time warp sometimes. Hundreds of years between you and the 20-somethings running around here. Not that you'd know what that's like, would you?
More than you might think.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
What do you remember?
Oh no, that's cheating. You first. What? They don't teach people how to talk these days?
It was pretty much what we have now, just with less rust.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up? What? They don't teach people how to talk?
The world before was nothing but petty governments going to war, dragging us into it, and shooting whoever refused to clean up the mess.
You know, I had a husband that was killed in the war with the Reds. They didn't even tell me where he died. Classified information and all that. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
So, what do you remember about the past?
Oh, sweetie. I was an angry young woman back then. Thought the world was sick and wouldn't give me my due. Then it all ended, and well, I ended in a way, becoming a ghoul. Maybe when you get to be my age, everything starts to look like fate. Anyway, I like your story better, whether or not it's true.
Well, that's just the way I remember it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl. Human. You get those lumbering brutes out of